Hey guys, welcome to the Polynesian. This is room 3039 and I figured we can take a look around. I literally just stepped in the door moments ago, so let's take a look at this room. Before we get started, I do want to mention that this, if I remember correctly, was renovated to accommodate Disney Vacation Club. We're staying currently in a DVC Deluxe Studio, and so this was renovated to accommodate this. It wasn't built as a deluxe studio. So let's take a quick look around. I mention that because there are things that will not be standard here that you see elsewhere. So for example, this entryway, this is where you would open up into an adjoining room right here. It's a fairly small entryway and it doesn't look like there's any place to hang. No, there's nowhere to hang anything, but that's all right. All right, so let's get started. The first door here leads to the bathroom. Hi. And this is an absolutely massive, massive bathroom. So you have the toilet there, and then we have the tub shower combo over here. Let's take a look inside. Just a standard shower head. And again, we have that clothesline. I love that there's a clothesline there. So you can hang wet bathing suits or whatever else you might need to hang. Little cutout for your soap and whatnot, and it looks like we have some actual bath soap down there rather than a pump, which is great. All right, here we have the vanity area, and it is well lit, which is nice because one thing that you will notice in the rest of this room is there's not a lot of light. Some drawers to put some stuff, and then here we have our H2O products. It looks like we have the whole set here, which is nice, rather than, again, those pumps. Take a quick look at this art on the wall. So cute. All right, so right here we have a closet. Indeed we do. And there is a safe, luggage rack, ironing board and iron. There's also a laundry basket here, which is really nice. Normally you only find laundry baskets in one-bedroom villas because there's a washer and dryer in the one-bedroom villa, but it's nice that they have it here because there is guests' laundry in this building. So to be able to do that without having to find a way to haul your laundry around is nice. All right. Next we have a shower room, a second room. So interesting. Again, we have a vanity with some really nice lighting here. We also have our makeup mirror, some face soap, other products right here as well. So two sets of H2O products. This was really, really nice. Let's open up this beautiful shower. Have an actual rain shower in here, as well as another handle. I really like these because they're really great for washing your hair, or if you have kids and you don't want to do the tub thing, you want to hose them off real quick, want to, you know, spot treat your children. There you go. Again, we have a cutout here and a bench, as well as it looks like we have some like river rock tile on the bottom. Really nice. And then some towels. Now, before I move on to the rest of the room, I want to just take a second and point something out that was not in Saratoga Springs in any time that I stayed there. and I don't think it's in any other deluxe resort, is this way to separate not just the bathroom, because obviously there's a toilet in this room, but also this shower room as well. One thing that happens a lot with these deluxe villas is they can sleep a lot of people, but there's no good place to change. And I understand that you can change in the bathroom, but when bathrooms are small, it can get really, really tight, and you know, it's humid in there and everything. So of course this bathroom, when we look at it, it's massive, so there's plenty of space to change. But normally the bathrooms aren't that large, and it's just nice to know that there's places for multiple people to get ready in this room, rather than, you know, if you have 2 families, or I think this room sleeps 5. If you have 5 people in here, you're like crunched for space. So, all right, we have our little kitchenette area, and it's a little dark, but this room is dark. So here we have our microwave, a nice large microwave, which is nice. And we have all of our amenities here. They're all wrapped individually. And here is a list of the amenities as well as what's available upon request. The available upon request list is fairly small at this resort, but you know, if you need a blender or step stool, you can get it. As always, please check twofoolishmortals.com to get a full list. Let's see, just a open space here for plugs and such. Again, we have a toaster, full-size coffee maker. We have some coffee supplies, small kitchen sink, perfect for washing water bottles or your refillable mugs from the resort. Oh, here we have our refrigerator, and again, there's no little freezer in here, which is disappointing. I know I say this often, but it's because it's nice to bring an ice pack with you, and unfortunately Disney has rules about loose ice. Well, I say unfortunately, but I understand. And so it's nice to bring an ice pack and you have no place to chill it. Here we have a trash and recycling. And now let's move on to the actual room. So the first thing you notice about this room is how dark it is. It is very dark in here. I have literally all of the lights on. The only thing that I don't have open are those orange tinted curtains. But, you know, just is what it is. Also, it's midday right now, so this just kind of gives you a sense of how dark it is in here. So right here we have the bed. Nothing fancy about this bed. It is pretty standard. I don't know if and when this resort was renovated. I don't know when it was updated, but it looks pretty 1970s chic to me. I know that's kind of the theme, but we have some lights that are on the wall, so bedside lights, and I like that it's not actually attached to the nightstand because there would just be no room for that. And also we have overhead lights which are on a dimmer, so you can dim those as well all the way around. Have some artwork here, and there is our panel. Now let's take a look at our couch. I believe this is a pull-out. Let me just double check back here. Yep, this is a pull-out couch. So this is where you would put your other 2 guests. Got some artwork here on the wall. And again, there are lights over this couch that are on a dimmer switch too. Now we do have a little table and chairs here, as well as a mirror. So there's our mirror, there's our table and chairs. And there is a coffee table here. Well, let's see, does this open? Let's try, see if this opens. Yep. So there's some storage, and because this is a pull-out, this coffee table moves really easily so that you can get it out of the way. And finally, we have our television and our Murphy bed. So we'll pull this down real quick. These are so easy to use. There we have an additional bed, ideal for, I'm going to say, a child. Although I'm sure in a pinch an adult could sleep in there, and Lilo and Stitch conked out on a hammock. Let's just take a look out here real quick as well. Now this room does not have a quote-unquote nice view. I'm on the 3rd floor. We are looking out just over the resort. But one of the interesting things about this resort is because there's so much foliage and whatnot, there's so many palm trees and so much green, you still don't feel like you have a lousy view. Some other resorts, this would be looking out on a parking lot, and I like that I'm not looking out on a parking lot. So, a really big balcony as well. Let's see, I think I open it on this side. Let's take a quick peek. Alright, it is nice out there. Couple chairs and a table. Now just as a little bit of an experiment, so now again, this is what the room looks like with these curtains closed. It is rather dark, especially after you get in from being outside. Opening up the curtains kind of gets rid of that orange glow, and you do get more light in the room. So that is definitely nice. I think we're going to keep it like that. Also, this room has carpet, which a lot of places are phasing out the carpet, and I'm glad for it. I don't really care for the carpet, but at least this carpet is themed pretty well. Oh, and one more thing before we go. It looks like this room has some more storage under the bed. So there's a space right here where you can tuck some of your stuff away, and there are some drawers as well. We also have some outlets under the bedside tables. Again, with this room, I have to make note of it that there is enough room on either side of the bed for a nightstand and to get out of bed. This is a complaint that I've had about other resorts, and looks like that's not an issue here. But that is it. That's our look at the Polynesian. This is room 3039. I will have more information about this room as well as this resort on twofoolishmortals.com, so be sure to check that out if you are interested in staying here in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.